bracket. I've already done it here, but I'm going to do it again and film it this time. So I'm here, I'm going to make a new part. Create new. Oh, this is all in Fusion. Yeah. So then we want to make this part as close as possible to the previous version. So I'm going to go to Open here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm opening from my computer. I'm just going to go down to the auger bracket and bring it in. And then now this is a step file, which is nice. An STL file works, but it's very difficult to work with. Step files, CAD software really just recognizes really easily. So I'm going to go up here to this measure tool and see, I can click on this face and measure that in relation to this face. We got, okay, that's 60 millimeters across, that kind of thing. So step files are really easy on an STL file. You have to kind of just guess in a lot of different places, and that is really difficult and takes a lot longer and is not nearly as accurate, and you have to kind of guess. For example, this might have shown up as 62 or 58 or something like that, and yeah, so not as accurate and much harder, and yeah, so step files are the way to go with this kind of thing always. Okay, so so we have this, and now we have this new untitled open part. So the nice thing about this bracket is that it's not super complicated, and so right now it's just it's pretty uniform the whole way through. So we can just make one sketch and then extrude it, and we'll add some fillets and some holes, but that's just about it. So yeah, so I'm gonna come here and make a sketch. I'm gonna put this on this face here, and then yeah, so I'm gonna start off with a rectangle. Now this rectangle should be, like we just saw, should be 60 millimeters across, and should be how tall? 60 millimeters across, and 14 millimeters tall. Okay, nice. So I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna start with a midpoint line here, so that the origin is at the very bottom. Do that. Just gonna click, so now we have a 60 millimeter line, and then yeah, I'm actually gonna make this one. Gonna make that a construction line. You take this up, so we're gonna make it 60 there, and then 14 tall. Great. So now we can come back over here. We can say, okay, so what else do we need? We need these diameters. The diameter of this is 33.5. The diameter of the inside is 25.5. Just to check there. 33.5. Yeah, 25.5. Let's see. So now I'm going to come up here. I'm going to make a circle. So from up here, I'm not going to worry about the distance yet, but 25.5 there, and another one, 33.5. There we go. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, that's great. So now we need to know how far up this is from here. And so the hard thing about this is that if we say, okay, so that's there, and that's there. So it gives us two different ways to do this. We can either have 16.5 up to that bottom rim there, or we can have 29.5 up to the center there. So I think let's go with the 16.5. You can do this either way, but or actually I think it automatically, let's see. So let's add a dimension. If I go there automatically into the bottom, it's automatically going to do that. So let's say that is 29.5, just to double check. That was 29.25. Okay, so then you just come back here. 29.25. Nice. Okay. And then one of the reasons that these are, it's not letting me zoom in for some reason. One of the reasons that these are so, that these are still blue is because they're actually not limited to just that axis. And so if we take that and we go here, then, we take this, and we take this, and come up here to constraints and say horizontal, vertical. That's just going to put it at the verticals. And we know for sure that it's vertically aligned to that bottom part. Okay, so we have that. So you can see on here, there are fillets here and that kind of thing, and holes here. But so we're going to add all that stuff later. And same thing with the fillets up here. Do that later in these holes. So now we got to do these. So say, so this is across the whole thing. That is 8 millimeters across, but each of these is 3 millimeters. So actually, if we look at the middle section, this is 2 millimeters across. And that's nice because if we know some of these relations, then we can take this and we can just align it. So I'm going to make a rectangle from the center point, put it somewhere up here, and go like this. So this should be 8 across. That was tall. Actually, we didn't look at the height, so I'm gonna go back, try this again. So inspect, go up on top. It's not letting me zoom for some reason. I don't know if it's just like the way that this works. There we go. Okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we're measuring. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Sorry. Okay, so we're measuring the height of this. So from right there to this edge right here. That is 11.03. It's at a little bit of an angle, but I'm going to say we can suppose that to be 11, right? If it was straight down, it would be 11. Move it over a little bit, it's 11.039. So we'll call this 11. Again, these parts were originally designed by AI, and so yeah, some of the dimensions are a little wonky, and I'm not really sure why they did it that way, but it was not up to me. Okay, so I'm going to make a center rectangle. Put it here. I'm going to say it is 11 millimeters tall and 8 millimeters wide. Great. And then we're going to do another one inside there. Another rectangle. That one will be the same height. It'll be 2 across. Yeah. Now, just like these other ones, the circles were before, these aren't actually connected to anything. So I'm going to take this and this center point here and make them vertical again. So now we got that, but they're still not aligned to anything or constrained to anything right there. So I'm going to come in here a little bit closer. Now we want these points to be on this edge, so that as it comes up here, it connects here and goes straight up. So we can come up here and say coincident, and then look at that. They're all, yeah. There's no blue lines. I mean, everything here is constrained. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. That just changes the orientation. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. So that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to finish the sketch. And go in and we can use the extrude tool. And so now we just have to select the areas that we're trying to extrude. So I want this bottom part for sure. This part, this part. And here you got to be a little bit careful. If I click this middle part, then it'll extrude that as well. So let's see. Oh, we forgot to look at how wide this is. We come over here. You can say, okay. So this is 12 millimeters thick or deep. And so as we're using this tool here, we're selecting things, we can say, okay, we want to go 12. So as you can see, it's adding all these different portions as we click on this. If you click on this, right, that's not where we want this to be. It's unclick that portion. We can get all the rest of them. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to say okay. That's about where we need to be. So that's great. We can add some fillets now, or maybe holes first. Either way, we'll do the fillets first. I'm just going to select all of these corners. I think all of them are the same. I think they're all 3 millimeters. So we'll do those, and then we'll add some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not 3. Let's try 1. There you go. That looks more like it. Yeah, I think that's accurate. I'm going to hit OK. So I just kind of guessed there because I've seen this quite a lot. But if we wanted to check, again, we can go back here, say, OK, what's that? Diameter is 2. Radius is 1. So that's how the fillets work. And same thing down here. Make sure we don't want to distance. Yeah, radius is 3. Diameter is 6. So we got that right. Okay. So now we have the only thing left is the holes. So we'll come down here and we'll look at this. Say, okay, so how far away are these holes from these edges? So we got a hole there that is 6 millimeters. It's 4.3 from this first edge, but 6 from the middle of the hole, which is helpful. So 6 there, and then from this side to the middle is also 6. Perfect. That makes it really easy. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to make a sketch on this bottom face. And then I'm going to take a rectangle. I'm going to make it construction lines. Take it in, I'll say this is 6 by 6. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. You don't have to do it on the opposite corner. That's just how I like to do it. And then we'll take these circles. We'll also make these construction lines, but we're just putting some circles there. So you can make them 3 or whatever you want. I'll show you why in a second, why this doesn't actually matter. As far as parametric design goes, so I just made these both 3, but it's kind of nice to say instead we can select both of these and then say that they're equal. So that means that we only have to change one thing. If we change this to 4, then this one changes as well. So that's nice. Just a good thing to do. We could have done the same thing with all of these, but yeah. So we're gonna finish the sketch. So all of these lines here are construction lines, and so they don't actually matter in the real world. They're just like pencil drawings on something. Now we're gonna use the hole tool to do the rest of this. Okay, so on this hole tool, we can just select certain features around which to put these holes. Okay, so now these holes are linked to this spot. Technically, we don't have to have a construction circle here for the hole, but just reminds me where the hole is going to go. So it's just kind of helpful. Okay, so now, yeah, so we got a couple options on this side, and we can pick how thick the hole is, all these things. We're going to go over here to clearance, and that's going to be based on a certain screw size. So we are using M3 screws, so I can come down here and say M3. Yeah, and if we wanted to, we can make these tapers. We could say, okay, there's a counter bore on there, so it's gonna like the head of the screw can also fit in. We're just gonna keep it simple. Go down. It changed back, so I gotta change back to M3. And then instead of distance, I'm gonna say all because we want this to go through everything. So it's gonna go all the way through everything on there, and there we go. Okay, so now we have holes right there. So let's do the same thing on that top face. So I'm going to come in here and make I guess we can just inspect it. If you have to, you can make a sketch too, but this just works just as well. Okay, so from the side here, that is 6 millimeters. Same thing, actually, like 4.3 to the edge, which means this is the same size hole as well, and 6 millimeters to the center. And then same thing here, I gotta zoom in. And to the top, 3.8. Okay, nice. And this top part wasn't changed by the fillet, and so that's how we know that. So 3.8 from the top. Okay, so we're gonna come here, I'm gonna make a sketch, and zoom in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go up here to this corner, say 3.8 down and 6 across, and then right there. Oh, and I forgot to make this a. I'm gonna hit Control Z actually, because I want this to be construction lines. Let's try that again. 3.8 down and 6 across. There we go. And then restriction circle here. Let's say that's 3. Call that good. Yeah. So then same thing. So you can go up to the hole tool, select this point right here, and our old stuff is already in there. Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, M3 screw. There we go. I had to click on all here, so it goes through all, but the distance was big enough anyways. But you can see it does both of these tabs at the same time. So yeah, there you go. So that's that is the bracket as we have created it. So that's this, which is great, and it has worked well for us. We did run into some problems. So there was in the first design, these brackets were set pretty far apart, and then in a later design we brought them a lot closer together. And so the stepper motor actually cuts in this little area here. So I'm going to change this bracket over here to allow for some area there. And then just for ease of use, I'll do it on both sides just so that it doesn't matter where how you orient things. We're just going to come in here, and then actually just the same as we did on that previous sketch. 6 down. But then we're going to go a little bit more. We'll say 12 over. Oh, no, we want 6 there, and then 12 over here. So do that, and then same thing on this side. And again, just for reference, these you can select and then say that they're equal. And you can say the same thing with these. This one and this one and this one. Let's say that they're equal. And then there's no blue lines, so everything is constrained. Everything is attached to a point. But yeah, but you know exactly where these things should be. Okay, so then with that, I'm just gonna hit finish sketch. We use the same extrude tool if we're making more construction or cutting. And so over here, I'm gonna say through all and then flip the direction here. And there we go. So that it just previews for what it's gonna cut, and it says the operation here is cut. Let me say okay. And there we go. So that is our new brackets. They're not quite as pretty down here, but that's what we're going with. So yeah, in future versions, maybe we'll have a tapered hole here or something, or some kind of countersink so that the screws don't stick up either. But this allows for the stepper motor, which goes like right here in this big area, not to interfere with the bracket. But yeah, so these are the brackets that we've made, and then the nice thing about a design like this is that down here you have all of the different versions. So like if I go back to, okay, well I want to go back to right after we made the first holes, then we're all the way back here, and we can just go through these features. This is when we only have the sketch down there and not anything else. The sketch is hidden right now, but you can see it right there, that kind of thing. And we can go back even before that, before we even did the fillets, or we just had a sketch that is hidden as well. But yeah, and so that allows us to really easily change a lot of these things, a lot of these features. For example, if we go back to home here, we've made this flexible bracket based on that same design where these you can snap it in and snap it out, the auger, instead of having to rigidly slide it on and then screw it. So yeah, so then just to save it, I'm just gonna hit Command S, Control S, depending on what you're using. I don't know why the Q is right there. Hit Escape. There we go. Okay. So Control S. I'm just gonna call this auger bracket recorded because we're recording this one. And then you can put it in a specific project. I'm gonna put it in Powder Doser because that's what this is for. And then yeah, and you can see here just for file management, I have original parts. So like that step file from before that I imported, I had already imported it. So that's in original parts. And I also have the bracket and the flexible bracket. Yeah, so I'll save that. It pops up here, auger bracket recorded, so that it's all saved. This one has a little star, meaning that it's not saved. I'm not gonna save this one because I already have it in here. But yeah, so that is the bracket, and yeah, really easy part, but also makes it good for introducing Fusion. And yeah, we'll get to more complicated parts in a little bit.